Run down some of the differences between Chapter 7 versus Chapter 13.
Well, the most common people talk about Chapter 7 bankruptcy is basically just a straight bankruptcy or wipe everything out. What it does, it wipes away all of your unsecured obligations. It wipes away unsecured debt, credit card, medical bills, personal loans, unsecured debts. It can also wipe away secured debts if you're willing to give up the collateral. You know, you got to think about Chapter 7 bankruptcy. Doesn't necessarily get you a free house. So think about it that way. If you're going to keep the house, you got to pay for it. Now, your personal obligation on that may get wiped away, but you know, as far as a Chapter 13 bankruptcy, it's a repayment plan or a restructure, a reorganization of the debt. That's the main difference in them. And
which one hurts your credit more?
Well,
or is there an answer to that?
Well, I think the answer is Chapter 13 bankruptcy. It's a repayment plan, and you're going to be in bankruptcy for 3 to 5 years normally, right? And so that your credit's going to be dinged for those 3 to 5 years, and then after the discharge, or if you complete your case, that bankruptcy is going to stay on your credit report for another 7 to 10 years. So you look at the 5 years plus 7 to 10. In a Chapter 7 bankruptcy, you may be in and out of bankruptcy in 4 to 6 months. And so the time frame to help you get back on track would be faster potentially with a Chapter 7. And people say, well, am I going to be able to get any credit? Will I ever be able to buy anything after I file Chapter 7 bankruptcy? Well, the answer is yes. You know, if I'm a creditor, I'm more likely to lend someone money if they file bankruptcy versus owing a whole bunch of obligations. Why is that? Well, I know you don't owe anybody, so you're going to be in a better position to pay me back. And you just filed bankruptcy, so you're not going to more than likely bankrupt on my debt.